everyone, and welcome back to 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rimblind. In the last episode, we learned a little bit about nanomachines in the brain. Natsuno traveled a very long time into the past, and Kurabe shared with us another little dream he had that was, less than pleasant, shall we say, but also made his relationship with Megumi in the present, quote unquote, kind of a lot more sweet. Not gonna lie. But I think more importantly to my desires. I don't think that's quite the right turn of phrase, but we'll roll with it. We heard older Kurabe, who just so happened to sound suspiciously like Shiba, and we also got a bit of, I guess, a hint that Goto might have something to do with Sekigahara losing his memory towards the end of our timeline. And potentially, Kurabe and Shinonome, that I'm pretty sure is her name, what also happened to them with their memories. But yeah, a lot of interesting things happened last episode. We also unlocked Miura's route, which we will be doing later this episode. But before we jump into our battle for the episode, I do want to take a quick look at the analysis section again. Do I have any? No, I don't have any mystery points, right? I wanted to see where the scene with from last episode with Kurabe and Shu happened. Okay, does this follow directly on? Yeah, shit. Natsuno's just carries straight on. Invited housewife, another freeloader. Cash shootout dream. Towards the end? I think it is, yeah, here it is. It's kind of towards the end of our timeline. Okay. Yeah, this makes a little more sense to me. Because obviously some things... Shu has been getting up to something with the idol in his TV. Which would make sense. But also the fact that Juro seems to have at least slightly come around on Megumi at this point. That also makes... it makes a lot more sense for this to be in the back half of the archive of events here. I wonder what happens with Miura, though. Because he ends up with Juro, somehow. But I don't know how long-term, and I don't know how Natsuno ends up with him, you know? I don't know how Natsuno ends up with him either, so... Yeah, is there a reason that... I mean, the menu as well, like the little, the circle going through the spiral, but is there a reason that a DNA helix spiral was the chosen aesthetic here? Or is that just cool for the sake of being cool? Something like right there, you can see that, like, the spiral is connected. Or I should say the helix is connected. Because we've seen the scene, but scenes that we haven't seen aren't connected. I mean, it's a cool aesthetic, but is there a reason for that? I mean, I guess it's probably got something to do with Okino, right? Because Okino's clearly been performing experiments. Is there a reason the last five are blacked out? So, I suppose ordinarily I'd be like, oh, well, Must just be because we can't do them yet, but it's not like we can do them out of order. We have to do battles 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, you know? Well, whatever. Fight time, okay. Kisaragi on the strike team. Which one's Kisaragi? Usami. Okay. Well, that's fine. Maintain a terminal defense rate of 60% or higher. Psh, seems kind of easy. I mean, we had 0% last time, so... Giant all-rounder high quad kaiju will appear. Huh? Well, I don't know what that is. Right, we should definitely bring Takamiya, because we haven't used her at all yet. Who else do we want? I have no idea what that means. Giant all-arounder. I mean, if I look at all-arounders here, I don't know what I'm really looking at, to be honest. My one side, I genuinely don't have a clue what how to combat that. I guess I could go for some like focus on characters who ignore armor, but I don't know if that's actually of any value here. I think this is just something I'll have to see. So let's see. Who are the other 4 I really want? I definitely want either Kurabe or Fuyusaka. Yeah, we brought Fuyusaka last time. We'll bring Kurabe. And... who else? Who's got our shield matrices? I think it is Shu, and I think Megumi, right? Yeah. So... well, we brought Megumi last time. So we'll bring Shu. And another 2. Well, we should definitely bring at least 1 first gen. I don't know how good they're gonna be here, though. Well, you know what? Let's buy this for Ogata. And then we'll bring him.
Fine.
Yeah, it gives him a little bit of, little bit extra, you know? And for our last slot... let's bring... I'm feeling one of these 2. Let's bring Miura. Fuck it. So we're gonna use it, well, not use him, but we're gonna do his room later. So yeah, fuck it, we'll bring Miura. So yeah. I think I'll probably cut now. And then I think that's how we're gonna do this. I don't know. I don't exactly know how I'm gonna run through these. Maybe I kind of want to keep my thought process for who I want to bring on a battle in, but I don't think I'll keep in like customizing the like move sets and whatever. I think that's sort of gonna be my my cutoff point. I don't know. I don't exactly know what I'm trying to say, but anyway, we'll be right back is what I'm trying to say. And there we go, we're all done. I also did some of the terminal boosts. Hang on, the meta system boosts here. So I upped our score multiplier and actually took the meta system up to level 3, which I think, yeah, unlocks like new skills for a couple of characters. This might actually be quite nice on Miura eventually, but yeah, we'll think about that when it comes to it. So let's deal with whatever this is. May 27th, 5:52 p.m.
Look at it. It's like a tripod.
Oh, that's a high quad. I just bought one earlier. It's basically just a huge crane, though, right?
Don't underestimate it. That thing's set with all kinds of weapons and defensive devices. The plasma cannon's what you need to watch out for. Sentinel armor doesn't stand a chance against it.
But it's just a big dumb crane. Why'd they put all the weapons on it?
Wow.
Once they started facing resistance, they updated their designs, trying to match our own force.
Wait, you mean those things only have weapons because the Sentinels showed up?
Maybe. But we can still take them down. At least, we probably can.
Keep it together. Everything will work out. How do you know that, Megumi? They're coming. Be careful. We're toast if we don't win here, right? So, let's get out there and fight back.
Yeah, fair enough. At Aegis destroy all kaiju, tonal destroy or any pilot killed. Standard stuff.
Okay,
Right.
what now?
Well, let's have a little look, shall we? So we're gonna get one dropped there. And we've got all these guys pretty spread out. I don't know if we're really gonna want, well, obviously gonna want to, but I don't know if we're gonna need to deal with these guys right away. I think it might actually be better to just sort of let them come, you know?
Gotta think.
First of all, though, obviously we want to place our sentry. Sure, we'll place him, like, there.
What's our plan?
Kind of want to just wait for them to get a bit closer, honestly. They're pretty out of reach right now. And we can get a couple of them, but... I mean, fuck it, I guess.
They ought to be used to fights by now.
Right, well, Gato are obviously going to want to get a bit closer. Though I'm wary of the big guys. You can't exactly cancel a move, so I don't really want anyone moving too far, just in case I have to, you know, get them out of the way of something. Maybe in that case, we should get him more yeah, more so close to this one here.
Number 10, moving
Let's
out.
turn this around.
Now, Sami, what sort of range are we looking at for you? I mean, you can get some stuff as well, but I think we just really want to
So,
move.
what's my next move?
I want to just move you up a bit. It's like over
Number
there.
16,
Are we
moving out.
winning?
Amaguchi. Yeah, you've got mobility, so I think if we send you like up a bit, we can sort of have you intercept a bunch of these guys without worrying
Number
too
20,
much.
moving
No
out.
fight I can't win.
And Yuki, I think, will sort of do the same, but have you come over here instead.
Number 21, on the move.
What now?
Well, Nogata, just
Number
move a little
10,
further,
moving out.
honestly.
They're like any other punks.
Perfect. Okay. What are we looking at here? Again, I wish I could see, but the thingy's in the way. Are these also these? Oh, they are, yeah. So we want something that goes through armor. A Demolisher Blade. Okay. Perfecto. That'll get both of them. That's exactly what we want, Ogata.
Got him. See ya. What now?
Like half of its health. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. So lasers are nice. This is, yeah, that's a straightforward one. Oh no, that's right. That's the one that's going to move him. So I don't think we really want to be firing that off quite yet. Okay, so I think we will stick with just the standard spread he has. Yeah, go for that.
Bingo. I got it. This could be
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, I'm going for Ogata, but... is this a straight line one? It's a straight line one. What are we looking at for power here? We really want to help out. Ooh. 54 times 17 by 260 by 4. I don't know what is going to be better, so I'm going to stick with this, honestly.
to it. You picked a fight with the
Stay
wrong
calm.
girl.
Remember your training.
You don't have anything that negates armor. That's kind of annoying, actually, but at least you have the range, so... I kind of want to just get rid of the small guys. Deal with the big ones as they come.
Let's try this around.
So, Sami. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's just my turret, but it fucking scares me every fucking time. Long-range missiles. I think let's do this. It should destroy the missiles that guy's just thrown at us.
We're sitting right here.
Okay. That's an ouch. Oh, wait. Gee, got more expensive than I thought it was. You also don't have anything that's effective against non-armored dudes, Karabe. I've put your entire use in your little sentry, which is actually fine by me. We'll just have you defend for now.
I'll try.
Yeah, Agata, we're gonna need you to move. By move, I mean just like, I don't know, come around, I guess? I don't think you can come around, so... Oh, I kind of want him to get out of the way, though. Okay, I can at least bring him round to here. So, this should kill this guy. Yeah. Yeah, I did see the little drop of missiles there. Unfortunate. How long does this... Oh, I guess 6 seconds. I guess is the effect this has. So this is probably something good to... Well, it seems to have somewhat... Not unlimited range, but it's a pretty massive range, so... Probably something to drop at the start, I guess. Let's see. Well, this guy's pretty much on top of Shu here. I honestly think I want to pull him back a bit.
Number 20, moving out. Still not used to this thing.
Okay.
Okay, let's...
You should have some range on you. Oh, got one down here. Got a couple down here. Do we want to do that, or... Let's try that.
Come on! How's that? That ought to do
Really,
it.
Yuki?
You're
Yeah, I'm seeing something big's going down. Oh, something very big is going down there. Literally. Let's go for this.
Hold still.
We've got a lot of big uns.
That's enemy on the move.
Ooh. And we're gonna want to bust this out right now, my guy.
They don't stand a chance. Take that.
Thanks, Miura.
Enemy down.
I can do this.
God, this one's a little, I think we're gonna want to bust out the EMP here. Yeah, stop these guys in their tracks. Oh, there's a lot of big ones, and you're just getting uncomfortably close, my friend. So let's get rid of you. Well, not get rid of you, but
Was that okay?
They ought to be used to fight
wipe
right
you
now.
out for a moment. The
What do I
missiles are
do?
going for him. Okay, can I get him? I can get him right in the action, but do I really want him that close? I feel like it just puts him in a lot of danger. But I guess we'll just have to count on someone to support him.
Die already. Got him. That's what you get.
Brilliant work, Agata. Okay, let's just throw this out. Get it on everyone. Does this also destroy missiles? I don't know if this destroys missiles.
Still not
I think it
used to
does.
this thing.
Okay, I see another one about to drop here. Literally on top of Shu's head. I think we're gonna want to move him.
Number 21, on the move.
What now?
Karabe. I kind of want to pop down another Another sentry gun, honestly. Ah, we got some flying fucks. Okay. Let's get you on the move. How, I suppose. Yeah, sure. We'll bring you to, like, down there. Okay, you don't have anything that slows movement or anything, so I think we just want to do this again. You. Garter has nothing for flyers. No, he does! That's right, I bought this specifically for this sort of eventuality.
Okay, what's the plan?
Although, admittedly, probably not the best use of those. Let's fly Yuki in. Get up in those guys' faces.
Remember your training.
Ooh, they are kind of spread out now, but let's get the one sort of in our face here.
Leave it to me.
Get a Miura.
A hit.
Well done, big guy. Again, I think we just stop this.
Nailed it. Oh no, you don't.
Good. Karabe. Plus, yeah, we've got these guys still coming. So, drop the sentry here.
Okay. What now?
Garter. Gonna want to move him in. Let's move him to right. There.
Still not used to this thing.
Yuki, I just really want to use him. I think we're just gonna have to do this again. Try and get rid of these guys in our immediate vicinity. And she sure can. Except one. There is one dude still alive. That I hope Usami can take care of. Wonderful. Brilliant job, Usami.
No point overthinking it.
Okay, Ogata, what do we got? Do we really just run in for it? Let's go for it. Go for it, Ogata. Amazing, big guy. Truly astounding. Okay. Sure, fire off the long-range missiles, Miura!
Are we winning?
I think I'm gonna need to move you if I really want you to do anything here. Oh, well, I guess. Ooh, those are going for Ogata. Do we have anyone who can... not really. Uh-oh. Go for that! Oh god, I did not notice.
No fight, I can't win.
I did not notice, that. I nearly dropped Shu right in the middle of that as well.
Number 21 on the move.
They're on over
This is all pretty freaky.
range.
I don't think you could possibly... Oh, you can. Go for it, Usami. I don't think there's any point in moving you at this point.
I ought to be used to fights by now.
And Ogata. Let's get you in, potentially, for the final attack.
Come on! Take it!
No, not quite, not quite.
Do this.
Oh!
Termination of enemy signals.
Our sentry's got it. Brilliant work! Ooh, that one was a little more tense though. Again, probably not really,
Aegis activated.
but it
Terminal closure
feels
complete.
tense, and that's what matters. That's what makes this good.
Area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
Aegis activation confirmed.
Damn it. The whole city's on fire.
Is that how this is gonna go? Whether we win or lose, we're ruining thousands of people's lives?
We have evacuation measures in place, but they're far from perfect. The efforts still lack direction. We tried to reach out to governments and financial institutions through Shikishima, for all the good that did.
What are we gonna do? Not fight back? This is all we can do if we want to save the world from these creeps. We've got kaiju signals popping up nearby another terminal.
We got tons of civilians over there, thanks to all the highways being backed up.
Come on, Miwako. Please tell me you didn't take a bus. Hey, maybe we could send a drone out to check on Miwako? On it. Worth a shot anyway. Hope my mom and dad made it out. I told them exactly what to do.
That's the last of them, right?
Ugh. Yeah, that's... Thinking about the personal lives there. Kind of easy to just not in games like this, or situations like this. Because usually when you do, it is either like, oh, my mum or dad, or, oh, my wife and kids, you know, and like that's the extent of it, because you have either a very angsty dad character, or, you know, you'll have like that one moment where the teen, usually a girl, is like, no, my friends! And that's the extent of that in this sort of thing. But, yeah, yikes. Oh god!
That really was a workout.
Amaguchi took a lot more damage than I thought he did! I die hard acquired. Okay, finally got a skill. I'll protect you all from Kurabe. Nice. I didn't realize Shu took so much damage. Sorry, my guy! Yeah. Easy. Yeah, ouch. Sorry, big guy. Bonus objectives complete. 2025 chocolate. Mystery points. No, we're gonna back out of that. Now let's jump over to analytics real quick. Mystery Archive. One of the ones we just got. Kaiju and the chocolate. A large unidentified object that crash landed in the city and destroyed everything in its path. In the 2065 ruins, Natsuno Minami witnesses a giant four-legged machine that looks like the weapon that the aliens used in the sci-fi classic, The War of the Worlds. Right, yeah. I was sort of surprised Usami was the one who commented on it, not her, but... I guess we got this one for free? A shrine near Sakura High School rumored to be haunted by ghosts. The gate that lets you travel to another era is located right past the archway. Chocolate sold in 2025. Technological innovation made it possible for cocoa to be grown inside a greenhouse in Japan. This gave birth to a new fruity chocolate that melts in your mouth and offers the perfect bittersweetness. Its catchphrase is, no matter how bad your day is going, this chocolate will put a smile on your face. Manufactured by a VW company. Or by VW company. Okay. We've got two. Let's buy the people. Tamao Kurabe. The landlady. Oh, interesting. A blank. Oh, well, realistically, it's probably just because she's not in the game, but, yeah, you know. The landlady of the Kurabe house. She's Juro Kurabe's grandmother, who's also close with Natsuno Minami, through her long-standing friendship with the neighboring Minami house. She's currently visiting her relatives over in Shimane? Probably Shimane. But hey, look, you never know. Maybe Tamao Kurabe is actually, Megumi from the far future. You know, you never know. The man who looks like Juro Kurabe, the man who appears in the fights alongside the woman who looks like Yori Fuyusaka and Juro Kurabe's dream. Time travel. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into Keitaro Miura's story. The story of Keitaro Miura. He's one of the characters we probably know the least about at this point. Long distance transmission, satellite orbit, 2187?
Miura-kun? What do you need?
Well,
Do I have to need something to hear your voice?
I guess not, but we're supposed to be working.
is that Natsuno?
How's everything on your end?
Sector 2's construction is going pretty smoothly so far. We should be able to sustain a second colony soon. All it'll take is 4 more orbit stops. You doing okay?
Still getting used to zero-G, and trying not to puke. As for the project, we've got a few complications. Got the ethics committee breathing down our necks.
Didn't know space exploration was a matter of ethics.
No,
it can
they're
be.
all worked up about our machines. Their self-replication is what's making the board nervous. May lead to the invasion of intelligent life or something.
Oh god.
They're worried about a war with aliens that might not even exist.
Oh god.
Shouldn't our ethics team be more grounded in reality?
We did make the
Yeah,
kaiju,
let's
didn't
talk.
we?
Still reading about history 24/7?
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff. I'm reading about the Pacific War right now.
200 years ago, right? When this all started?
Part of a world war involving countless powerful nations. It reshaped the way we approach technology and ideology. Like I said, fascinating stuff.
And yet we still have Nazis in the
If I
world.
could pick an era to be born in, I'd live around then.
Sounds like a big mess to me.
It was.
Oh, well.
Not that I was alive then, but you
If
know.
you'd like, I could send over some light reading on it.
I think I'll pass. So, any idea when we can meet up again?
It'll be about 420 hours till the next time I'm off.
Oh my god.
I'll keep in touch, Natsuno.
Yeah, it is!
Good. I'll be looking forward to it.
Bye.
I didn't realize everyone in this game was fucking each other. Jesus. Sorry. October 1944, a particularly cloudy day. I begin military service tomorrow, standing by at the school. I was too excited and anxious to sleep last night. Afternoon, Sakura National School Wooden Building, 1944. Oh hey! Ijiyama! Damn, okay. I did not fucking expect it to start like that. Okay, from what I gathered there... Wait, how is Natsuno there? Because Natsuno's from now, right? I don't think she's a time traveler. So she is from the 1980s. How is she there? I guess... Is that maybe her in the future, I guess? I was gonna say... Kitaro there seemed older. But he also didn't have his, like, forehead scar? Which kind of makes me think maybe that's not him from the future? And that's just him? You know, the him we're seeing right now? I'd have to see it on the flowchart of time, I guess. But hey, Hijiyama?
Takatoshi-san. A brand new schoolhouse with all its luxuries. And not a single student attending.
And I think more importantly, based on that conversation about self-replicating life form or whatever and alien invasions, that sounds very much like us accidentally creating the kaiju that are gonna come and destroy the world later. Advancements of man, what can I say? They are our own worst enemy. I mean, I suppose with all this talk of World War II, right? Pacific War, the Great War. Well, the Second Great War. World War I's called the Great War. They're very, very much in that respect. This does kind of feel like it might be maybe something of an allegory for you know, nuclear weapons. Hiroshima. I don't actually know exactly how you pronounce it. I hear both all the time. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that feel a little bit, but I guess that's probably a little more subtexty. I don't exactly think that's necessarily the main thing that's happening here.
They need every able-bodied student at the factories.
I know, we're in a state of emergency. Just a shame that it's come to this, I suppose.
I heard a rumor from the Marines at the port. They say we have no ships left. That it's a hopeless war.
Yeah, that is something. You don't, when it comes to stories, well, not that this is exactly entirely taking place during World War II, nor is it all about World War II. It's just, it's still relevant history for when this game's taking place. Whenever you see media about the losing side, typically it's just going to be Germany. Like, everyone else is just sort of forgotten, Because really it's about how the good triumphed over the evil and whatnot. But that's, you don't really get a story like this from the perspective of Japan unless it is about America, God, actually, that literally just reminded me of, I think it was like an interview, or it might have been a documentary. There are genuinely interviews with actual American soldiers. Where they've been like, yeah, we sure did bomb Japan that one time, and, I don't regret it at all. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. You people are part of the reason we have completely changed how we look at warfare and ideology, as the game stated. Or to steal the game's words, I should say. And yet you sit there and you can be that self-righteous. I mean, that is America in a nutshell, isn't it? But when it comes to war, at the very least, I'm not an American. I can't speak for that. I don't live in America. But God, when it comes to fighting, ooh. Sometimes you just need to keep your mouth shut. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should.
He's a year above me, but we're the same age. We grew up in the same town together. He was such a mess.
Oh.
Seems like he's shaped up, though. He's found a certain dignity ever since he enlisted.
He is going to shape down eventually.
What's wrong, Keitaro? You resent being drafted?
No. Just, of all people, why'd they choose me?
I suppose actually, on the topic of that, I can feel some kinship here with Miura. I'm currently doing, well, I say currently doing. Currently doing as in, it's what I'm doing, but I'm currently on summer vacation. I'm doing a history degree at university. I do find this stuff quite interesting, if you couldn't tell based on the fact that I've been able to sit here and dilly-dally in the fucking, opening 2 minutes of this guy's story to just talk about this shit. I don't actually know that much about this from Japan's perspective, which is probably just as much a flaw in the education system and how we don't traditionally value history that isn't white European history, but equally it's just, aside from the commentary on the school system, it's also just something I don't really know anything about.
Don't let your nerves get to you again. You'll get to fight for your country before your peers. That's an honor and a privilege.
Yeah, that's a very, well, let's say a very Japanese attitude to take. It's a very, human attitude to take, I think. No, there are a lot of people who share that sort of sentiment. I think that's why people aspire to join the army, right?
You don't have to worry anyway. One look at it, and you'll know this war is ours.
Oh, sir.
What exactly?
I can't say too much out here, but we have a secret weapon. Our own key to victory. You'll
Is it a
see in the
Sentinel?
armory soon enough.
Actually, it might
We're
be.
just students. Why do we have access to something so secret?
Because we've been chosen as pilot cadets for that very weapon.
Yeah, it's a
Keep it
Sentinel.
quiet. Maximum level security. Not even your family can know.
Understood.
Hmm.
A secret weapon powerful enough to win the war. And out of all the potential pilots across Japan, they chose me. What can I do? Will I be any help at all?
Well, frankly, if Japan had brought out a Sentinel in World War II, yeah, things might have gone a little bit differently. I'm not, I'm not gonna lie.
So what is this new weapon?
We've been calling it a Sentinel. A heavily armored craft that requires a pilot to operate. It'll help us gun down the enemy at our shores.
So the Americans really are coming for us.
They sure are.
We've been forced to abandon many of our posts overseas. At this rate, we'll have to end this on the mainland. Our homeland's future is in the hands of this Sentinel. But they're good hands. A single Sentinel rivals aircraft carriers in terms of power. No, it could outmatch an entire military on its own.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it far surpasses any of the tech we had at this point. We were still struggling with tanks.
Whatever they've got will keep our homeland safe. And one day, we'll take the fight to American soil.
What a pipe dream, I'm afraid. Well, I mean, I say I'm afraid. In a way, maybe a good thing that the Americans won so tragically, absolutely abysmally conclusively with the nuclear weaponry, because, I mean, at this point, World War II should have stopped. The Americans and the Japanese should not have continued. I understand there's, I don't know, pride or whatever for the American side, and that is sort of just how the Japanese operate, I suppose. They don't give in. But they really should have. They really should have stopped. There was no need. I mean, again, the need, I guess, was pride, but pride does not fill the hearts of the people. It only fills the ego of the people up top. And sometimes the people as well, but you know what I mean.
I didn't think anyone else would come here.
I'll see who it is.
Hello? Nutsuno, is that you? Oh my god! You know, I made a joke about you not existing earlier. So you were also, yeah, apt that you fucking stopped talking for a bit. Or not talking, stop the music for a bit. So you're Karabe, you're Tamao Karabe. Wonder if that has anything to do with Juro being a pilot then, or chosen to be one, I should say.
Tamao-san.
So this is where you've been hiding. Takatoshi-san. Goodness, look at you. Such a gentleman now.
Hey, Tamao-san, what brings you here?
Man, you know, that's kind of weird, isn't it? The Miura knew Karabe's grandmother, and now at some point in the future he's going to be crashing at his place.
I had to see Keitaru-san off. And when I heard you were back too, I had to come. I wanted to give you this.
Karabe, I hate to tell you this. I am your grandfather. Damn. So Juro was harboring his grandfather this whole time.
I made some ohagi for you. Maybe you and Takatoshi-san can share them.
Well, I am partial to ohaki.
Miura's really getting around. Like, yeah, he's putting it in Granny, Karabe, and Natsuno. Woo!
The rations don't give us that much sugar. I'm afraid they won't be very sweet.
I'm sure they'll be delicious. Thank you.
Also, why is Okino always just standing off at the side, back turned, huh? What are you hiding, Okino? Probably a lot, actually, but what are you hiding? You got anything to say for yourself, big guy?
Is this a friend of
Your
yours?
boyfriend's right there. We're like, come on.
Yes, I invited her along.
Pardon me, but
Oh, I guess... Ah, I guess this is their first time meeting, then.
have we met?
Oh, that's Kiriko-chan. She came to us from Tokyo. It's fine. You really don't have to introduce me.
Oh, I think he's trying to hide from... Okay, I think he's trying to hide from Hijiyama.
But he's asking about you, Kiriko-chan. I'm Kiriko Doji, sirs.
I'm Takatoshi Hijiyama.
Damn.
Pleased to meet you.
Man's got it bad.
Wait, Doji? Any relation to Professor Heizo Doji?
I'm his daughter. I hope that doesn't bother you.
Right, that's the guy I was thinking of last episode. The one who... Was it? No, it was last episode, I'm pretty sure. It might have been the episode before that. Fuck. It's all blurred into one. He's the doctor I couldn't quite remember the name of.
No, far from it. I just never imagined his daughter would be so...
Beautiful. Sir.
I've heard about Kiriko-san's father. They say he's a remarkable teacher, though I didn't realize he was a professor. Professor Doji's here? If he's at the armory, that can only mean...
That's enough, Keitaro. His involvement with a new weapon is highly confidential. I mean, damn it.
I just clocked as well. Because Keitaro, you know, there was during his introduction, not Keitaro, Hijiyama, during his prologue, there was like, obviously because he was around, as, you know, evidenced here, he's originally from, you know, this period, the 40s. There was specific mention, of course, and a little bit of focus on World War II. And yeah, I'm sure that actually, the fact that Japan does lose, I'm sure hit him a lot harder than I really thought it did, considering that he so fervently believed they could and would win. But, like, I mean, I assume the history books would make mention of, or, well, the absence of a Sentinel from the history books would indicate to him that, you know, the Sentinel was never used. But I don't know, I wonder if that would just make him question things even more. Because he's already got something of a strained, shall we call it, relationship with Okino. And Okino is obviously, I mean, we know he's very involved with the Sentinels, so...
Oh, don't worry, we won't tell. You're pretty funny.
Oh, Okino, you don't have to play with this man's heart this way.
Keitaro-san, do you know where you'll be stationed?
He'll be working alongside me. The armory's not too far from here. However, it may be some time until he's back.
Tamao-san, you and the Kurabes have been nothing but kind to me. I can only give you my thanks, from the bottom of my heart.
he wasn't staying with them as well in the past, was he? I mean, you know how they say history does like to repeat itself, but really, Miura?
I'll have to leave my little sister with you, so please take care of her for me.
Don't you worry about a thing, Keitaro-san. I'll take good care of Chihiro-chan.
Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Miura? Morimura? No! 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 There's no fucking way! No! What?
And tell her I won't be gone for long.
No! No, that couldn't be! That couldn't be! Could it?
The second I get time off, I'll come visit.
Keitaro, it's almost time. They're expecting us. We'd better get going.
I'll be back.
Do take care, you two.
I don't think he comes back.
I promise. I'll be back.
He does not come back. May 1945. Clear skies today. I'm off this afternoon until 0800 tomorrow. Nightfall, Tokisaka Shrine, a few months later.
What was that just now? Some kind of flash. Lightning, maybe.
No,
It came from around here, I think.
no it wasn't.
Kiriko-san disappeared after that incident. And Professor Doji has gone silent ever since.
Well, we know that, you know, Okino disappears because he time travels, taking Hijiyama with him, kind of by accident.
It just doesn't make sense. Air raids have plagued several regions for months now. At this rate, the Americans will completely destroy Japan. We have to do something. Our new top-secret military weapon called the Sentinel. I've been selected as a cadet to pilot it. Tokisaka Shrine. Maybe I saw a visiting god. Not likely. So much for my first day of time off. It's already night. Chihiro's probably worried about me.
We didn't hear that last time. And she should be... Yep! Right there.
State your name. I know you're there. Freeze! Who are you?
And then boy met girl. You know what I'm saying? Man.
Shouldn't you be wearing pants?
Huh? Maybe wearing gym clothes wasn't the best idea.
Glad we got that out of the way.
I don't know why you're here, but it's dangerous to be out this late on your own. Allow me to escort you home.
What a gentleman.
Who are you?
My name is Keitaro Miura. I'm stationed at the armory nearby. But I'm off duty now, so I was on my way home. So, what's your name?
Natsuno. Natsuno Minami.
God, I hope he doesn't know one of her grandparents.
Which way to your place, Natsuno-san?
Good question. Kind of a complicated answer, though.
Wait,
Yeah, one could say that.
what's that sound?
That's an air raid siren. You, might want to come with.
What's going on?
An air raid. They're trying to bomb the factory. But that's near where the Karabes live.
Oh dear.
Stay here. It should be safe at this distance.
But what about you?
I have to go help.
Wait!
Follow him.
What? Seriously?
I mean, you're looking for
Do I have
Sentinels.
to?
And he, well, obviously, as we saw last episode, you know he knows where one is.
Fine, whatever.
Because you already found
If
it.
everything
But
goes wrong, it's totally your fault.
after the air raid, Karabe's neighborhood. And that's where we started. Oh, I'm gonna control this, aren't I?
Hot. Hey, hold on a sec.
Yeah, you should not be here with in your pantsless state, Natsuno.
Why did you follow me?
I don't know.
Fine, but just stay there. It's clear here, but the flames are stronger up ahead.
You're not going in, are you?
I have to. That house up ahead is where my sister's staying.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, you alright?
This is horrible. How could they attack civilians like this?
That's,
There's a munitions factory in Higuramocho.
also the terribly unfortunate nature of a war that, you know, is fought like this. There is no care given to the civilians, and that's pretty fucking disgusting, but it's how it was.
If they just level the entire neighborhood, they can't miss.
But that's...
This can't be happening.
I heard a cough. I assume that was probably just
It's
Natsuno, but
completely gone. It must have been a direct hit. Chihiro! Tamao-san!
well, I mean, Tamao's obviously alive. If Chihiro's who I think it is, or she is alive too.
This belongs to Chihiro. Chihiro! Tamao-san!
Buddy.
Our mother's terrible at sewing, but she made this for Chihiro. I'd never seen her struggle with anything so hard, but she did it. It's pieced together with scraps of cloth. Not the best quality. Even still,
That's what makes it all the more lovely, right?
Chihiro took it with her wherever she went.
Oh?
Chihiro! You're safe. Where's Tamao-san?
Right here. Kentaro-san.
Tamao-san.
How are you okay? Where were you?
It's all gone.
I know. But you're alive, and that's what matters.
We ran to the shelters as soon as we heard the sirens. But Chihiro-chan ran off alone. She said she was going back to the house.
'Cause you were coming home. And if nobody was there to see you,
That is so adorably innocent and such a bad idea, and only a child could think that, and that's what makes it adorable.
you'd be really sad.
It'd be more
Chihiro.
sad if you died, frankly. Little lady.
So they're all safe and sound, huh?
Natsuno-san.
What?
What is that? Another American weapon?
No, no, I don't think it is.
Scared.
We can't stay here. Everyone, get moving!
I mean, if this is a point where those things don't have guns yet, you should be fine. But it looks like they do. Is that going to be the end? Nope, still got a bit more.
Everything on that side of the Kaede River is on fire.
Looks like it's headed toward Kamizumi next.
Big brother.
Why are they showing up in this era?
Oh, you shouldn't have said that, you stupid.
I've always heard the US had an industrial advantage over us.
I don't think this is the US, sir.
That thing has to be one of their weapons. They've
That is-
finally come for our homeland.
That is so far removed. I mean, actually, to be fair, I say this mockingly. But it's not as if he'd know. He wouldn't know that. He doesn't know what technologically advanced means. This could be exactly what he feared to come true, you know? It's like the fucking, you know, the, fuck, what's it called? The American government-funded project that was like, let's create superhumans because, oh god, the Russians are psychic, you know? Because, like, obviously not. But also, you know, there's a certain fear during warfare. And just sort of generally about the unknown, you know?
And if we don't stop them... Tamao-san, please take care of Chihiro.
Is this going to be his, like, I'm going to start piloting the Sentinel moment? Because, I mean, obviously, this gets taken care of, obviously. And I wonder if he's the one to do it.
Big brother.
Stay with her and do as you're told. Understand? Tamao-san, can I ask you to look after Natsuno-san too?
What about you?
I'm going back to the armory.
Mm-hmm.
You stay with Tamao-san. She'll keep you safe. Now go. I'll show them that Japan can still fight. This is the day I've been training for. Against the Sentinel, they don't stand a chance.
I mean, he's kind of
You hear all
right,
that?
but...
I know. I'm on it.
Damn, kid. Progress 12%? Well, lucky us, we're gonna get to continue with his next time. Damn, I didn't realize she was 25% complete already, just doing that one route. But yeah, we're gonna get to, based on my own rules, continue with Keitaro next time! Which is very exciting. Because I really like that! Look, I like my history, you know? I like this shit. Keitaro, he speaks to me. He speaks to me on a personal level. In a different way to how Megumi did when we did her prologue, but you know, my personal interests, and that's important. Yeah, oh, that was really interesting. It's also now introduced a couple of sort of ideas with, you know, Chihiro. And the space thing, too. Yeah, I did wonder this a little bit, if the characters we're going to start unlocking now are going to have the biggest, oh my god, sort of revelations, you know? Like, I don't know how characters like Usami, Yuki, and Ogata could have those. But, Shinonome, Goto, I can see how they might rock my socks and destroy my brain, you know? Depending, of course, when we play as Shinonome. Because I imagine we will definitely see her bandaged up, I guess. But, I don't know whether we'll play as her then, or if we'll just see it. There is one last thing I want to check before we end the episode, and that is where that first scene places, the space scene. Is that one of the first chronological... Oh my god! Wow! The joke I made! Wow! Oh. I'm a fucking genius! That's so stupid. I love it. Sentinel pilot cadets. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that'll make sense. Movie scene. Yep, it's the very first scene. Chronologically. Yep. Yep, that makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, I think I've found out who might be responsible for the situation of the world in this game. Well, anyway, with that, though, exciting episode down, and I am going to be just itching to play more of this game. I'm always itching for more. Look, I'm gonna say it, we're only 13% of the way through the story bit. I fucking love this game. I really do. Oh! And man, I can't, it's so weird to say it about destruction, but looking from the shrine over the field of fire, man, that was gorgeous! And impactful, too. You know, it does double duty of looking beautiful and hitting you hard. Man! I love this game! I love it so much! Oh! It has grabbed me. It has really grabbed me. But we're gonna end it there, as I've said a couple of times, but this will be the last one. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed. I know I am a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, goodbye.